look at major flooding up in the tropical North Queensland region, and this was south of Cairns. And for Wednesday the 30th of January, welcome to another update from Force 13's AU channel. And the Bureau of Meteorology here in Queensland is being kept busy with all the updated information, the warnings, and we start off with the latest 12-hourly rainfall. Bureau of Meteorology here in Queensland has a strong wind warning. Actually, it'll be issued for tomorrow, northeast Gulf of Carpentaria, Torres Strait. We have a minor flood warning for the Murray River, final flood warning for the lower Herbert, moderate flood warning for the Bohle, major flood warning for the Haughton River, minor flood warning for the Don River, minor flood warning for the Pioneer River, and flood watch remains in place for coastal catchments from Daintree to Mackay, parts of the western Cape York Peninsula, eastern Gulf of Carpentaria catchments. And the one for the Haughton River was issued by the Bureau at 7:30 this morning. Now we have a look at total forecast of rain, and unfortunately there's no let up for the rain activity. This is across the next 8 days. There is a possibility we're going to see another tropical low forming in the southern region of the Gulf of Carpentaria heading into the weekend. Rainfall totals of between 60 to 140 millimetres has been recorded in the last 24 hours in the Haughton River catchment, and further areas of heavy rainfall are forecast over the next few days associated with the monsoon trough. Now we have a look at instability. Again, it's the top end and the area south of Sydney and possibly the east coast of Tasmania. This is out to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Now we have a look at the GFS wind probability model. Strong wind warning, Mackay, Hunter, Sydney coast. Severe thunderstorm is in place for damaging winds, heavy rainfall, large hailstones, east Gippsland, northeast, west, south Gippsland areas. Fire weather warning in place for the Mallee Wimmera southwest forecast district, and strong wind warning will be in place for Port Phillip Bay, Western Port, Gippsland Lakes, West Coast, Central Coast, Central Gippsland Coast and East Gippsland Coast for Thursday, and this is precipitation out to 2200 hours tomorrow night. Fire weather warning for Tasmania's northeast, east coast, Midlands, Upper Derwent Valley, southeast Central Plateau forecast districts. And for today they've got a small craft alert for the Central Plateau Lakes, Southwest Lakes, and a expanded strong wind warning for Thursday. Total precipitation, it's a GFS model, and this is just a conservative look. And as I just mentioned, there's no let up in the rain activity for the tropical North Queensland coast, and I would love to see the monsoon trough come down a little bit further south to where it was yesterday. Now, Riley is still a tropical cyclone by the Bureau of Meteorology. A couple of tracks, Joint Typhoon Warning Centre has it as remnants. Now we have a look at various models, the GFS. When viewing non-official weather sources, caution needs to be applied, and this is just providing a picture of what is possible. We're going to see another tropical cyclone in the southern Gulf of Carpentaria, Vanuatu, Samoa, and probably one closer to Cairns. Now we have a look at the NOAA floaters on Riley. We still have 90S, or as the Bureau over there in Perth says, 11U. So the Riley's life is drawing to a close. And still a lot of uncertainty on what Riley, correction, 90S is going to do. Now the life of Riley up to a few hours ago. And Riley is 995, located 19.8 degrees south, 104.4, and central pressure to increase to 998 millibars. Clockwise winds 20 to 33 knots within 360 nautical miles of the tropical cyclone. And the Bureau has nothing on 90S. Although the Northern Territory might have something. No. And the monsoon flow continues over most of the Northern Australia region. And now we have a look at the current tropical cyclone track chart by the WA Bureau. They have it as a Cat 1, but their next update is around 11 AM Eastern Standard Time. So I'd say they'll downgrade it to a tropical low. We will continue to bring the latest information on this ongoing severe weather system impacting North Queensland and developments on the tropical scene. And this is the Tropical Cyclone Formation Probability Guide. Now we're going to see another system up there in the Westpac, one near Samoa and north of Vanuatu. And this is the current position of the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force 13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.